Welcome, dear soul. Take a moment, close your eyes, and feel yourself arriving. Not just in this meditation, but in a new month, a new energetic chapter. June has begun, and with her, a shift from mental noise to inner knowing, from outward pace to emotional presence. This is the in-between space where the air of Gemini still moves through us, quick, curious, full of thought, but quietly beneath it, the water is beginning to rise. Something softer is coming, something deeper, and something more real. This ritual is your invitation to honor that transition, to pause, reflect, release, and realign. You don't need to start over. You simply need to start here with breath, with presence, and with the truth of what lives in you now. Let this ritual be your way of saying, I'm ready to return. I'm ready to receive this month with clarity, with softness, and with soul. So let's begin. Close your eyes fully now. Let the edges of the day blur. The story's quiet, and your body speak. Inhale slowly, and exhale like you're opening a door inside yourself. You've just stepped into sacred space. This isn't just a meditation. This is a ritual. A sacred pause between what was and what's now unfolding. Let the world around you soften. As edges blur, noise fades, and only this moment remains. Let's begin by entering fully, not through effort, but through breath. Inhale deeply and feel the weight you didn't realize you were holding. Exhale slowly and begin to let it go. With every breath, the door opens just a little more, not out into the world, but in, toward yourself. Now feel yourself standing in a quiet space. Behind you, the story of May, not to be rewritten, only acknowledged. Some parts were soft, full of clarity, ease, connection, joy, and even laughter. Other parts may have stretched you, confused you, or changed you in ways you couldn't yet name. And maybe, like most of life, it held all of that, all at once, in one heart. You're not here to judge it. You're here to honor it. Let your breath be the offering. As you breathe in, gather up the moments that still linger. As you breathe out, release them. Gently, with no resistance. No grasping, only gratitude. You made it through. And now, you stand at the edge of something new. June doesn't ask for perfection. She asks for presence. This is a month of quiet expansion, not through pressure, but through permission. Permission to change, to explore, and to feel more than you explain. Her energy invites you to follow your curiosity, to speak your truth even when it trembles, and to leave space for the things you don't yet understand. This is not a time to force clarity. It's a time to let it reveal itself slowly, like light moving across your skin, like meaning that emerges softly without needing a name. June holds space for paradox, lightness and depth, motion and stillness, thought and feeling. You don't have to figure it out. You only need to keep showing a pearl. So ask yourself gently, how can I move through June with softness, with soul, and with self-trust? Let the question echo, not for answers, but for alignment. The air is lighter now. Ideas flicker, thoughts move quickly. But beneath them, a deeper invitation begins to hum. You're not here to match the speed. You're here to return to your rhythm. So as Gemini winds begin to stir, let your breath stay steady. Let your presence become your anchor. You don't need to think your way forward or say all the right things. You simply need to listen and trust. Let your mind rest. There's nothing wrong with its movement, but your truth will not be found there. Instead, feel into your body. What wants to speak without words? What do you sense shifting? Not out there, but in you. A part that no longer fits. An energy you've outgrown. A version of you that once served, but no longer holds your shape. Visualize it now. Not as broken or wrong, but simply as something you've outlived. Breathe into it with compassion and without needing to fully understand. Offer it up to a quiet inner flame, not to burn it away in shame, but to return it with grace. This flame transforms, clarifies, and frees. Watch it dissolve into warmth and feel what's left behind. Space, breath, and quiet possibility. This is where we shift again, from air to water, from letting go to letting in. June invites not just clarity, but feeling, not just motion, but homecoming. So now, place your hands gently on your body. Maybe your heart, your belly, or wherever grounding finds you best. And ask with tenderness, what part of me needs softness right now? There might be a longing here, or an ache you haven't voiced, or a beauty you've yet to fully claim. Let it be felt, without armor, without rushing, without fixing. There is no need to hurry. You are not behind. You are not too much. You are simply here, present, breathing, enough. Let this be your rhythm now, slow, soulful, and steady. Let your breath move like water, cleansing and returning. And as this ritual begins to close, let the integration begin. Everything you've witnessed, everything you've softened into, everything you've released, it's part of you now. You don't need to hold it all, only what feels real and ready to be carried. Breathe in trust, breathe out resistance, and let your body soften into this moment. And when you feel ready, gently return to your surroundings. Wiggle your fingers. Relax your jaw. Soften your shoulders. But keep your heart open. You've completed something sacred, and if this ritual brought you home, you're invited to stay close. Subscribe if you feel called. Leave a trace in the form of a comment, or simply come back whenever you need to reconnect.